12th math. If you are a PCM student and you are going to give MST CET, then here there is a trick, and if you face differentiation little bit tough, then today we are going to learn short tricks of differentiation. So today our first short trick is, if we are given a function that if we are given a variable that is y, and our function is y under root f of x plus under root f of x up to the infinity, and we have to find the derivative of it, then our simple trick is that we have to just take the differentiation of the function and just divided it by 2y minus 1. So let's move towards our first question. That is, y is equals to under root sin x plus under root sin x plus under root sin x up to the infinity. Then we have to find dy by dx. Just now we have learned a trick that we have to just take the differentiation of sin x upper side. That what will be the differentiation of sin x? We know that is cos x, and what we have to take in the denominator, that is 2y minus 1. So we got the answer within 30 seconds. Let's move towards our next question. Y is equals to under root tan x plus under root tan x plus under root tan x up to infinity. We have to find dy by dx. You simply know now that dy by dx will be f dash x of function. Here what is the function? That is the tan x. What is the derivative of tan x? That is sec square x. And what we write in the denominator, that is 2y minus 1. Let's move towards our next short trick. We are given, if we have any function sin inverse x plus cos inverse x, then answer will be pi by 2. If we have tan inverse x plus cot inverse x, then also our answer will be pi by 2. If we have cosec inverse x plus sec inverse x, then also we have answer is equals to pi by 2. Here what we have to remember is, this angle is always same, x. It can be anything, but it should be same. So let's move towards our next question. We are given, if y is equals to tan inverse under root x square plus y square plus cot inverse under root x square plus y square, we have to find dy by dx. It is repeated in 2008. Here we have to know, here you should know that we are only taking p by q's, so that it will help you in your MST CET examinations. So here, as you can see here, angle is x square plus y square. Here also the angle is same, and it is tan inverse angle plus cot inverse angle. So we know the short trick that the answer of y, that is sin inverse x plus cot inverse x, will be pi by 2. So now we have to differentiate it, dy by dx. As you know, pi by 2 is a constant, so answer will be 0. That's it. So let's move towards our next question. Here we are given xy. Remember, it is x into y is equals to tan inverse of xy plus cot inverse of xy. We have to find dy by dx. Here, as you can see, the angle is same, and tan inverse and cot inverse x, that will be pi by 2. So xy, here not y, not only y, but xy will be pi by 2. So now we have to differentiate it by using the formula u dot v. So let's solve it. What we will do, let put x as it is, take the differentiation of y, that is dy by dx, plus now put y as it is and take the differentiation of x, that will be 1. And what will be the differentiation of pi by 2? It is a constant, so our differentiation will be 0. So let's find dy by dx. That will be equal to, here it is a plus y. If it goes on right side, it will become minus y. And here x is in multiplication, so it will become in division. So it will be minus y by x. Hope you understood it. It is repeated in 2009. So let's move towards our next question. Here we are given, if y is equals to cosec inverse x square plus 1 divided by x square minus 1 plus cos inverse x square minus 1 divided by x square plus 1, then what will be the value of dy by dx? Here the angle is not same, but here also the function is not same. But what here we can't change cos. We can change cos also in the sec, but we will go through changing cosec into sine. So as we know, if we have a function sine of y by x, then what will be the cosec? Cosec will be x upon y. That is the reciprocal. So here we are given cosec inverse, that is x square plus 1 divided by x square minus 1. So what will be the sign here? Y is equals to cosec inverse, we will take reciprocal. So it will become x square minus 1 divided by x square plus 1 and plus cos inverse x square minus 1 divided by x square plus 1. Here we have just changed it very simply. We have to remember only a trick or just a common sense, we can say that sine and cos are relatable to each other. So here it is changed to in our basic format, that is sine inverse same angle plus cos inverse same angle. Answer will be pi by 2. So we know differentiation of the constant is 0. So the answer of dy by dx will be 0. So let's move towards our next question. The question we solved just previously, it was repeated in 2019. The same question is repeated in 2021. So here also we have cosec inverse cos inverse under root x minus 1 under root x plus 1. Here we have the reciprocal. So simply it will become sine inverse under root x minus 1 divided by under root x plus 1. So this angle of here and here will be same. So that is sine inverse angle and cos inverse angle is same. So we will get the answer as pi by 2. And as you know, pi by 2 is constant. So dy by dx again will be 0. Towards our next short trick. Here if we have x raised to the power p into y to the power q is equals to x plus y raised to p plus q, then dy by dx will be directly y by x. Remember, this p and q are the powers. Here is the addition of the variables and here is the addition of powers. Let's move towards our next question. Here we are given if x to the power 2 into y to the power 3, that is x square into y cube is equals to x plus y raised to 5. Then we have to find d2y by dx square. Here we know 2 and 3 are the powers and 2 plus 3 is 5, and here the multiplication of the variable is added. So we can use the formula, our short trick. So it satisfies it. So our dy by dx will be y by x. But we have to find d2y by dx square. So we'll differentiate it again. So d2y by dx square will be, so we know u by v method. Here we will take v and differentiation of u. I will write it in short, and again we will subtract u and differentiation of v and v square. So where we take x as it is and we know the differentiation of y, that is dy by dx, we will subtract, we will put y as it is and take the differentiation of x, that is 1, and in the denominator we will have x square. Now, so dy by dx square will be x into dy by dx minus y into 1 divided by x square. What we know here is the value of dy by dx, that is y upon x. We will put it in the equation. So our equation will be x into y by x minus y divided by x square. Here x will get cancelled. Y minus y will be 0. If we divide anything or if anything is divided by 0, answer will be 0 itself. So answer will be 0. So let's move towards our next short trick. Here we are given y is equals to sin theta and z is equals to cos theta. If we have dy by dz, that is sin upon cos, we will take minus tan. And if we have differentiate dz by dy, means if we have to take with respect to cos, then answer will be minus tan. And if we have to take with respect to sin, then our answer will be cot. That means if we have cos on upper side, our answer will be minus cot. Just remember that. Let's move towards our next question. We have to find derivative of cos cube x with respect to sin cube x. It is repeated in 2007. Just simply remember our formula cos x divided by sin x, as we have to differentiate with respect to sin. Here, even though there is the power 3, that is sin cube, it doesn't matter. So we have to take with respect to sin. If we have with respect to sin, it means d by dz, that is dy by dz. Here our y will be cos cube x, that means in upper side we have cos, so our answer will be minus cot. Just remember this much. Move towards our next question. If y is equals to a sin cube theta and x is equals to a cos cube theta, we have at theta pi by 3, we have to find dy by dx. Here what is y? Sin. It means a will get cancelled. If we have sin in upper side, our dy by dx will be minus tan theta. It can also, we have to put the value of theta as pi by 3. It will be minus tan of pi by 3. We know what is the value of tan pi by 3? That is root 3. So our answer will be minus root 3. Let's move towards our next short trick. If we have given a function f of x raised to f of x raised to f of x raised to f of x up to the infinity, then what will be the dy by dx? Dy by dx will be y square into f dash x divided by f of x into 1 minus y into log of f of x. What we have to remember is y square and 1 minus y into log is same. Upper side we have to take f dash x, and in down we have to take f of x only. Just remember in numerator you will take f dash x, and in denominator you will take f of x, and the syntax is like y square and 1 minus y into log of f of x. Let's move towards our next question. We are given if y is equals to sin x raised to sin x raised to sin x up to the infinity, then what will be the dy by dx? So we know dy by dx syntax, that is y square. Here we will take f dash x, here will be f of x, we can write it as it is sin x, and here we have 1 minus y as it is, and log of f of x we can directly write. Here what we have to take is f dash x, that is the derivative of sin x, that will be cos x. You can keep it like this, or else you can take like cos upon sin. What will be the value of cos upon sin? So we can take it as y square 1 minus y into log of sin x cot x. That's it. So let's move towards our next short trick. Here we have tan inverse of cos x plus sin x divided by cos x minus sin x, and tan inverse of cos x minus sin x divided by cos x plus sin x. Here what we have to remember is the angle cos should be same, and here also the angle and sin will be on the same side. Here also cos x is same, and sin x is same. Here angle should be same. It can be anything, 3x, 4x, 5x, anything, but the angle should be same, and the difference should only be about plus minus or minus plus. If in numerator we have plus, then answer will be plus 1. If in numerator we have minus, then answer will be minus 1. Let's move towards our example. If we are given y is equals to cos of 3x minus sin 3x divided by cos of 3x plus sin 3x. As you can see, this is same here and here, just the difference is about sign. So here, as you can see, here numerator is minus, numerator we have minus sign, so differentiation will be minus 1. So let's move towards our next short trick. If we have y is equals to ax plus b divided by 6x plus d, then our differentiation will be multiplication of this a and d, that is like this, and b and c, ad minus bc divided by the square of the denominator and multiplied by f dash x. Don't forget this multiplied by f dash of x. So let's move towards our next question. Here we have if y is equals to 2x plus 3 divided by 4x plus 5, then we have to find dy by dx. So we know dy by dx will be the multiplication of a and d, that is 2 into 5, that is 10, minus multiplication of these two, 3 4s are 12, that is 10 minus 12, divided by the square of the denominator, 4x plus 5 whole bracket square, multiplied by f dash x. Here function is x, so our f dash x will be 1. So 10 minus 12 is nothing but minus 2 divided by 4x plus 5 bracket square. This will be our dy by dx. Let's move towards our next question. Here we have if y is equals to 3 sin x plus 4 divided by 2 sin x minus 4, then we have to find dy by dx. What we know, dy by dx will be the multiplication of 2 into minus 4, 3 into minus 4 will be minus 12. Remember, here is the minus sign. So it will be minus 12 and minus 4 to the 8. And the square of the denominator, that is 2 sin x minus 4 whole bracket square into the f dash x. Here the function is x, so what will be the derivative of sin x? It will be cos x. So what will be our answer? Minus 12 minus 8 will be minus 20 into cos x divided by 2 sin x minus 4 whole bracket square. So let's move towards our next short trick. Here, if we have to find any power of any degree of derivative, that is dy by dx square or d3 by dx square or anything, and can be anything. So the function is like e raised to x into sine of bx plus c. So answer will be under root a square plus b square whole to the power of n into e raised to x, that it is same until here, and we have to just multiply it by n. We have to add n into tan inverse of b upon e. Here instead of sine, if we have cos, then also here we have to just replace sine into cos. So let's move towards our next question. Here we are given y is equals to e to the power of 4x into cos of 5x. We have to find dy by dx square. It is repeated in 2020. So let's find it. Dy by dx will be under root a square plus b square. Here this is a, this is b. Here the c function is not present, so it will be nothing but 0. So we can just put the value of a and b. A will be 4, a square, that is 4 square, that is 16, and b square, that is 5 square, that is 25, whole to the power of n. Here we have to find d2y by dx square, so our n will be 2 multiplied by, we can write it as it is, e raised to 4x into cos, and again we have to take 5x. Here c is absent, it is 0, so I am not writing it. So it will be n, that is 2 into tan inverse b upon a, that is 5 by 4. We have to find it at x is equals to 0. Just remember it, I forgot. So just add it. 16 plus 25 is 41. So under root 41 square and the square root will get cancelled. So it will be 41 into e raised to 4 to the power of x. As we know, x is equals to 0. Then 4 into x will be 0 and e to the power of 0 is 1. As we know, anything which is raised to 0 is 1. So it will be 1. So we will not write it. So we have remained with cos 5x. Here x is 0, so 5 into 0 will be 0. So we will not calculate it. So 2 into tan inverse 5 upon 4. We will take it as theta. So it will become 2 theta. So as we assume tan inverse 5 by 4 as theta. So 5 by 4 will be tan theta. Now we know cos of 2 theta. It will be 1 minus tan square theta upon 1 plus tan square theta. So 1 minus tan square theta, that is 5 by 4. 5 by 4 square, that is 25 by 16 divided by 1 plus 25 by 16. We know 16 minus 16, 16 minus 25. That will be minus 9, I guess. And 16 minus 16 plus 25 will be 41. And 16 and 16 will get cancelled. So our answer, final answer will be minus 9 by 14. So just put the value here. That is minus 9 upon 41. So 41 will get cancelled and our final answer will be minus 9.